It's not gonna play the music, is it? It never plays the music. Hello? Um, it's not playing the music for some reason. Playing the outro. I have to hold it? What? No. Here we go. I hate voice mods sometimes, bro. It just sucks. It just refuses to work half the time. That's how it is. That's how it be. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-ba-ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba 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 ba. Guys, you don't even know what's about to happen right now. Guys, you don't even know. Guys, you don't even know. Oh no, where'd he go? Oh no, where is he? What? Oh no! Guys, I'm right here. I pranked you. Guys. Guys. I pranked you. What's up? Welcome to the stream. I realize that, for a lot of people it's finals week, for a lot of other people it's graduation week, for a lot of other people, blah, 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 blah. It is a busy month. May is a lot. May is a lot for a lot of people. So I made sure to stack this month with kind of like a roster of like chill streams. And I think today is the chillest of the chill streams that we've got planned right now. We're hopping on Minecraft again because we fucking love Minecraft. But we're gonna bring back a classic from last year, with some Minecraft parkour and Reddit stories because we're parodying those TikTok Reddit stories that are all fucking AI generated. That's what we're doing. But we're doing Reddit stories. We're doing riddles. You can submit to the Discord if you type !Discord in chat, and you can submit your own Reddit stories. Or stories that you want to tell, little confessions. It's up to you. You do whatever the fuck you want. But we're just hanging out. We're hanging out today. For those of you who have finals coming up, have us as your podcast. For those of us who just finished finals, wind down with us, chill with us. It's the Hawaiian shirt wearing man himself, Mr. Nick Moof Pickle. What is up? What is up to you, Zephyr? I am the Hawaiian shirt wearing man. I have way too many, and I just got a new one that is currently dirty because I wore it 3 days in a row. But you'll maybe see it next stream if I remember to do the laundry. Let's fucking go, dude. Anyways, we're here with Bart, but it's also an open VC stream for people who want to join. Ain't that right, Bart?
Ah!
Oh
What's going on?
no! What the Sigma? Ah!
Okay.
You know what time it is, Bart. You go ahead. You tell me what time it is.
It's like 4:06. 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Was cloudy. What's the forecast looking like? It's gonna get cold. It's a particularly cold day and a particularly cold week in the area. So,
Anything else, or is it just?
you know what time it is.
What time is it?
Every day, different move every day.
Every
Move
day,
time.
different weather forecast. Different weather forecast every day.
That's true. That's what we do here. It's the
You know
weather
how it
forecast.
is. You guys know how it is. You have until the end of the stream to figure out what today's move is, and if you guess the move correctly, then I will bomb.
What? You'll bomb your test, is what you're gonna do.
I stopped
You're gonna
myself
bomb- you're gonna
halfway.
bomb a
Barney,
test.
thank you for the 10 months.
Yeah, there you
I
go,
stopped myself
bud.
because I'm a smart little guy. Here's the
Good
move.
job, Bell.
It's more ingredients than you think. I'll just put it at that.
That's not at all threatening or conspicuous. Not threatening,
Mm.
conspicuous.
Mmm.
I don't like how you. Wonderful.
That's some good move.
Wonderful. Lovely. It looked good. It looked really good, actually.
Thanks, you look really good. Anyways,
Nice.
let's do some W Mc gaming right here right now.
The move's
We-
just black coffee. Nick hates coffee.
I hate coffee. Coffee's for liberals. Hold on. It's waiting for the game to capture. Hello? Connect? The game is here. The game is full screen. There we go. Now we can see
Xbox
it.
Connect? Oh.
Alright, cool. We're gonna put on some chill tunes as I do some fucking Minecraft parkour.
We love
Tell me if
Minecraft
the music is
Parkour.
too loud or too quiet, chat. It's all copyright free, but it's nice, smooth, chill jazz. Alright. Let's start this fucking parkour. Oh, fucking
Parkour?
lagged so hard. It's like,
Oh,
welcome to the parkour
oh.
island. Alright, let's do this shit.
Do this shit? Alright, first story. This one comes to us from
Chat.
r/. Oh, come on, man.
I
Bro,
didn't mess
it's-
up the first jump. I didn't
Timer
mess up
isn't
the
even
jump.
started yet.
Your balls haven't even started yet.
This story comes to us from Reddit r/. Am I the asshole?
Nice.
Supermarket fan. Supermarket Fair 3341. What's going on?
It's laggy.
Turn on your render distance.
That's what I'm doing.
Damn.
Graphics are fabulous, fast, fancy is like the medium one.
Yeah, there you go, bud.
Alright, there we go. Minecraft.
This one says, "Am I the asshole for bringing up my brother's premature birth at Christmas dinner to get my parents to shut up?" Nick, come on. We can't do a satisfying Minecraft parkour in the background with Reddit stories. If you can't do the Minecraft parkour, that's half of it, man.
That's no what? So premature, I hear.
Premature birth. All right. This guy is saying, I am a nurse practitioner and I am the primary care provider for a lot of the low-risk maternity case. Dude, I need you to hit a jump before I can tell the story. I need you to make one singular jump. I want you to get across the lava before we start this story.
Dude, no, I'm so good at Minecraft parkour.
Dude, come on.
I was practicing pre-stream and I was doing great. I need you to believe me.
Oh, you got a little stream shy.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on,
Boom. There you go.
There you go. I'm the primary care provider for a lot of the low risk. Dude, what are we doing here, man? Jump
I don't know.
Hit the slime block, right click on the minecart. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be a long one.
Just tell the story.
so much funnier to react. Ooh, I got a 25 out of 25 on
Oh,
my
I
photo.
did it. I did it.
Oh,
I did
congrats. We can finally start the fucking TikTok video or whatever. Primary care provider for a lot of the low-risk maternity cases at the practice where I work. I also work hand in hand with the doctors and midwives to create a healthy maternity, birth, and postpartum situation. My fiance is completing her residency. We live together and have for.
I don't like this.
For a few years now. We aren't in any hurry to get married. We originally had plans to do so a couple of years ago, but then we got really busy for 2 years.
Yeah.
It is driving my very religious parents crazy that their youngest son is living in sin. I don't really care. I'm an adult and I do what I want. We're getting married in June. So we're visiting my parents for Christmas. The way it came together this year, everyone is at my parents' house. So that is the person's parents, their 3 siblings. Dude, what are we doing here? Themselves and their fiance and 7 grandchildren. So 17 people at this person's house for Christmas.
Jesus.
I think it's like their parents.
That's chaos.
I don't know, man. My family Christmases are pretty big. Usually I have a shit ton of people. So, at dinner, my mom starts going on about how she is so glad that we're finally getting married and she won't be embarrassed at church anymore.
Jeez, bruh.
Damn. And my dad says how proud he is of his 3 older kids who all either waited to get married before moving in together or got married right away after moving in together. My fiance was getting embarrassed and I was getting mad over the stupid argument we've had too many times.
Yeah, that's fucking whack.
The family dinner was the last straw. I've asked them repeatedly to just accept that they cannot control how I live my life, and I refuse to stay with them when I visit, even if I come alone. What are we doing here, man?
Don't worry about it. I'm just doing down.
You said you were practicing.
I was, and now I'm executing myself
Wonderful.
repeatedly.
That's actually true. I refuse to stay with them when I visit, even if I come alone. Hotels are just easier.
Yeah, fair.
So I started talking about a premature baby that I've been reading about. It was almost 3 months premature and weighed about 1.6 pounds. Not a lot of pounds. Babies are like, what, 7 or 8 pounds usually?
I've never had one.
They're typically about 7 to 8, maybe a little bit more, depending.
Yeah.
It was super strong and healthy for being born so little, and then the NICU, that's the Natal Intensive Care Unit.
Got
Or
it.
something. I was in the NICU as a baby. I should know that.
Yeah, you're smarty pants too, because you're a doctor man.
That's true. That's true. I'm a doctor, man.
Okay. So he's talking about a premature baby.
The NICU had high hopes for the baby doing well, despite being born 1.6 pounds and 3 months premature. My mom and dad both got deer in the headlights looks in their faces. Should not have fucked around with my fiance's feelings. So I asked about my oldest brother. He was born almost 4 months premature. Is there a chance that we could check out the family album where we keep records of family parts and stuff? I already know my brother was over 9 pounds and was 23 inches long when he was born.
Okay.
My grandmother told me all about it the first time my parents tried to shame me. The subject gets changed very fast. After supper, my parents told me that I should not try to embarrass them with private things that aren't my concern. I told them that if I heard anything about my living arrangements ever again for the rest of my life, I would make sure to keep bringing up the fact that my mom was in her second trimester when they got married. My parents are mad at me for telling them how to behave in their own home, but my fiance is happy that they seem to be off the subject for good. Am I the asshole? Why are they mad about them bringing up a premature baby? Is that like a...
Yeah, I don't get... I think... I think I know what the issue is here.
I don't
So
get it.
they are being judgmental of him for living with his partner,
Yeah.
despite not being married. You know
Yes.
and they claim that it's on religious grounds, that it's you know, it's sinful to live together, like things like that, right?
Of course.
But they had they had their premature child, but the thing is, their premature child, supposedly, she was pregnant when she got married, which is technically hypocritical. If they are mad about, living together before marriage, but they fully were pregnant before marriage,
I see.
then it's hypocritical.
I got it.
Yeah.
Got it. The verdict is overall that this person is not the asshole, obviously, because that's the parents. The parents are being the asshole.
They're judging somebody else's life and using religion as an excuse, but in truth,
When
they
fucked up.
Yeah, they're just being hypocritical.
Yeah.
Where the fuck do I go from here?
I think you gotta hit a silent block and get across the chasm somehow. But
How?
I'm not too sure. Oh, real easily.
Really? Yeah, really easily.
It's real.
All
It's
right,
real nice.
that was a chill one.
Yeah. Let me see if I can pull up another one. Give me this one. Alright, this one comes from an r/ask Reddit. What is the funniest real life story that you can tell? So, this guy, there's a bunch of stories.
There's gonna be a lot of lo-fi beats jokes with how relaxing this is.
For sure. We have one from Reddit user Max, who says, one day in college, the teacher had stapled answer sheets to the back of every test by mistake. A few minutes after passing the test around, his phone rang and he stepped out. Everyone noticed the answer sheet, and we decided that we would all use it and tear it off after. Hopefully he wouldn't notice. So I checked each of the answers, and they were all correct except for the last one. We were to draw a flowchart for a process. I checked the answer sheet. Answers will vary. I drew my own flowchart, brought up the answer sheet, and walked to the front podium to turn the test in. When I got to the podium, I had to know. I needed to see what everyone else had drawn for their flowchart. Everyone else wrote answers will vary on their test. They were given a free test and just had to do one question, and instead they all wrote answers will vary.
Hardest choke.
That is an insane choke from like an entire classroom.
That's fucking wild. I hope that one dude who like actually, cheated well didn't got at least some credit.
Hopefully. Next we got D Baker, who submits.
As in the voice actor for Clone Wars.
Could be. I have no idea who that is.
D. Bradley Baker.
D. Bradley Baker? I have heard of that. High school junior year, first day of class. Teacher walks in. It's an older, wrinkly guy with a stash. A little weird looking. His shirt is only tucked in on one side. Everyone's just getting the weird vibe from this dude. Like, he's not all there in the head. He's got a manic look in his eyes. He's
like he just saw some shit.
He's creepy. These guys are not vibing with him. He starts going through attendance, not looking up the whole time. And then he gets to my name, starts to say it, then he stops, looks up, scans the room, looks directly at me. Mr. User, I'm glad you're here. How's your family? Is your little sister still playing the piano? Is that bottle ship still on your dresser? Is your room still blue?
What?
Oh my god. I'm shocked, I'm mortified. I can't find the words to respond. This creeper has just described my family in the fucking room I sleep in at night. Of course, it's only been, a week? Then he goes back to attendance. Panics where I had that day. But anyway, next day I find out that the old crazy guy is my uncle's best friend. And they and my dad decided to pull a prank on me for my first day. The teacher wasn't so crazy looking for the rest of the year. Shaved the pedo stash, which he grew specifically for the prank.
For the
Dressed better.
That's fucking brilliant.
That's
actually
good
brilliant.
Dress better, stop making his eye twitch, etc. It was a good fucking prank.
That's fucking
Oh
brilliant.
my god.
Holy shit, dude. Imagine the rest of the fucking class that like
just stone cold, hey, that kid's getting fucking murdered tonight, guaranteed.
Holy shit, that's so fucking wild.
Crazy.
That's a great fucking prank.
Let's see.
What?
But
Dude, this shit keeps taking me in fucking circles.
you gotta go down the hole.
No, I've already been down this hole twice.
There you go, bud.
No, you don't understand, Bart. I've already
going
been
there.
No, I've been through here.
No, and then you gotta keep going.
Bart, I've been through here. This is a fucking maze.
No, it's not. Can't be.
What do you mean can't be?
You got it.
And then, oh, you drop down here, right? So then I follow this path.
I'm gonna watch.
And it takes me up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I go bada bing, bada boom, bada
For sure.
bing, bada boom. And then you assume that I drop down into this hole, right? And it leads me back to this pit area.
This is where you started.
This is where I was earlier. Where
And
the
then-
fuck do I go from here? I'm assuming,
Hold
get
on.
across, but there's literally...
Wait. Did you not? Were you not able to get across last time?
No!
You can like. I feel like you gotta hit that slime block and.
No, that doesn't give me enough height.
Oh. Feels like that's the only way you gotta go.
Feels like it.
Or maybe you go onto that left area with the little thing. Right there.
That? Right here? That's the beginning. That's
Oh,
where the
well,
whole
I don't
thing
know,
starts.
Man. Hey.
Where do I
down
go?
with
Wait a minute. Target
minute.
block? Am I
Target
supposed to
block.
shoot that? With what?
You don't have a bow.
Yeah. There's nothing in here.
There's nothing in there.
It's just feels like a dead end. Ha ba ba. Where do I go?
You gotta figure it out, bud. In the meantime, we have
Another story.
another story from the same Reddit thread. This guy says, after having sex with the fourth girl of my young life at the time, I decided to get an STD check. Not for any physical reasons, mostly for the emotional reassurance. Anyways, I called my neighbor across the street, who's 3 years older than me, and I told him that I made an appointment to get checked, and I asked him what it entailed. He said it wasn't too bad. They did a sample, swabbed his penis, checked the blood, etc.
His pee-pee.
So
Sorry.
I felt pretty bad going in there for a few days, going in there a few days later. On my way to the clinic, I was feeling pretty nervous to give them a sample, but I reassured myself that it was gonna be fine. When I finally got there, an older lady called my name and handed me a clear cup and escorted me to the restroom and said, "Please go in here." I was picturing more of a comfortable room where I could do my private thing, but I thought, fuck it, the bathroom will suffice. I remember looking around for some material because my neighbor said that they would have provided you with some, but there was nothing. I remember thinking, what the fuck? This
Does
place
bro
just
think it's a
expects
sperm
us?
bank?
I have no idea. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my! You can't leave me on that cliffhanger. Keep going.
Hold on. I remember thinking with this place exercises to use our imagination. So I began, doing the thing over the sink.
I'm pretty
Anyways,
sure he's supposed to piss, not.
no, it's a sperm sample. So but he chooses to do it over the sink, which is an interesting choice. If he's in a bathroom, could have done it, you know, on the toilet, not where people are washing their hands. Anyways, he finished pretty quickly, and he stayed there another 10 minutes because he didn't want the lady outside to think that he was some sort of freak.
Dude, no, it's a piss. It's piss test.
Oh my god, it is a piss test.
It's a piss test, and he
holy
thought,
shit.
He thought they
After
wanted...
waiting in there what felt like an eternity, I finally handed my semen-filled cup back to the old lady nurse who acted impatient and upset that I took so long. I began following her down the hallway. The woman set the cup on this desk thingy. Looked at it and then picked it up again. She jiggled the cup a little bit. She stopped. I held my breath as I looked at her face, and as I saw it turn from confusion to sheer horror. She turns to me and goes, "Oh, sir, we only need your urine." I will never forget the feeling I had at that very moment. My face got red. I felt immediately hot. My legs felt weak. I just wanted to get the fuck out of there. There have been so many embarrassing moments in my life. But luckily, I can think pretty quickly on my feet and I can dig myself out of most uncomfortable situations. As for this moment, there's no fucking shovel in sight for me to dig myself out of. Nothing to say, nothing to do. I just stood there terrified. I just jizzed in a fucking urine sample cup, and now this poor elderly woman who's probably months away from retirement was now horrified and confused as she was screaming a hot cup of my potential babies. Oh my god! I'm guessing. What the fuck? Holy shit, what the fuck?
That's fucking crazy, dude. I still don't know where the fuck to go.
Dude, just figure it out.
I'm trying.
Have you tried up?
Have I tried up? There's a roof.
I don't know what to tell you, man. Do you want to just run it back, go back all the way back to that point?
I already did. I've ran it through twice now. I feel like I'm not missing anything. Like there's no way back up.
Like you got on a fence while you were up there. Maybe you could have parkoured to a different spot.
No.
I don't know, man.
This is just a fucking. I'm almost certain this is just a fucking dead end.
Anyways, there's more to the story.
Oh my god, please.
Let's see. After going back to pee and a few tests later, I got the fuck out of there. After much reflection, though, I now think that she deserved it. What?
Wait, what?
Because honestly, yes, I did assume that she wanted a sperm sample, but the woman never specified what she wanted. Therefore, she assumed I do too. And when both people are assuming, chances are that one of them is gonna get a cup full of the other one's jizz. It's just the way it is. Oh my god. Bad take. Absolutely bad take, bro. Absolutely garbage fucking take.
Oh my fucking god.
Crazy.
I love that that's the moral of the story. It's her fault.
It's her fault. She should have specified that she didn't want a jizz cup. She wanted a piss cup. I didn't know that she wanted a piss cup.
I feel like this block, I have to shoot it with something.
You don't have anything to shoot it with. You don't have like snowballs or nothing.
What if it was supposed to hand me a bow at some point? Like,
what like game mode are you in? Are you in adventure or creative or like survival?
Survival.
Or, interesting. Nick Pickle tried to swim in lava. That's crazy. Wow! Oh my god, that's crazy. You made it!
I made it, dude! I figured it out. Hell yeah, I'm so
That is
fucking
what the
good at Minecraft.
that is what the TikToks do. When they fuck up a jump or don't know where to go, they just fucking hit.
For real?
That's what I've seen. Yeah, it's what I've seen. I watch a lot of those Reddit.
No! No! I accidentally went back!
This is even weirder because I can't see what you're doing.
You could see what it was doing if you were watching the stream, bud.
The stream is open. It's just lagging too much.
I know,
I have no
know.
idea what's going on stream right now.
I can see it just fine.
Okay.
I think that might be a you issue, pal.
Well, I mean, there is an obvious stream delay.
It is a new issue.
Guys, I did it first try.
Congrats.
0 issues.
All right. Here's another story from today. I
First
fucked up.
try. First try. Fifth reload.
First try. Fuck!
Dude, come on. What are we doing? Did you just reset yourself? Go into creative and fly yourself back up there. In the meantime, here's another story. Today I fucked up by throwing my steak out a window. Last night, my wife's boss from her brand new job invited us over for dinner. On the drive over, my wife reiterated many times to me just how important it was to make a good impression.
Okay.
I scoffed and arrogantly informed my silly wife that I always make good impressions. My wife's boss is a single lady in her
Silly
50s, so it was
woman.
just 3 of us. We chit-chatted over drinks and salads and seemed to really be hitting it off. She laughed at my well-timed, perfectly appropriate jokes. My wife seemed pleased. Soon, she brought out the main course, a nice big juicy steak for each of us. As I began to cut my steak, I was discouraged to discover how undercooked this steak was. Now I've had my fair share of rare steak. I prefer medium, but I can handle rare. This was several minutes on a hot grill short of rare. I probably could have resuscitated the cow had I tried. Instead, I sat there fidgeting with my knife and fork, worrying about how I was gonna get away with not eating the steak. Claim veganism? Nah, I already feigned great enthusiasm upon seeing the steak. Just then, our hostess excused herself to the kitchen to take care of some dessert preparations. As I looked over the fancy dining room table at the open window of this third-story apartment, a cartoon light bulb appeared over my head. What the fuck did you just break?
Glass.
Why would you do that? That's not a part of the...
It was a dead end again. What the fuck? This is a maze.
There's a button. You're not supposed to be here, bud. And now you're in the water.
The path led directly to...
How the fuck did you get here?
By following the path!
I don't think this is where you're
just
supposed.
wanted
I
the
hate
water.
to tell you. I hate to tell you, that's not where you're supposed to go.
I go
bud.
up here, right? I go here, I hit the checky. I hit the checky
You
pointy.
hit the checky pointy for sure.
I make this jump.
Oh, first try.
I did do it first try. And then,
Nice.
like, I go here.
You go there. That's obviously where you're supposed to go.
That's a dead end. That doesn't open
Okay, so
anything.
don't
That's a
go
fence.
there.
Can't go past there. That doesn't open.
So you go on the pedal. You go on the lectern. No, Nick. You go back. You go back into that iron door. Nick, where are you going? Jump
Go
on the
on-
lectern.
Oh, like here?
And then onto the bookshelf, and then
Why do
over
they
there.
just have that random door that leads to a dead end?
It's clearly not where you're supposed to go, bud.
Not clearly. It was not clear. It looked like it. Here's a pressure plate
Maybe
through
we
an
should
iron
swap.
door.
Maybe we should swap. Maybe I should be the one doing the parkour.
What did that button put?
It opened the door below you.
Oh my god! Eat my left ball, dude. Eat my left ball.
Jesus. All right. I knew I had to be decisive, realizing that she could return at any moment. I committed. I grabbed the steak with my hand, gently shook off the juice, and executed a perfect throw right through the center of the open window. Here's the big time fuck up. The window wasn't open. The window wasn't open.
Oh my fucking god! So it's just.
It was the cleanest fucking window you ever seen in your life. That is until my mostly raw slab of meat slammed up against it, and slowly slid down, leaving a trail of bloody juice in its wake. My wife, whose steak was a nice medium rare and was unaware of my predicament, turned, jaw dropped, and stared at me like I was an alien from another planet. Then slowly morphed into more of a "there is no place on this planet where you can ever hide from me" expression of demonic anger. My wife's boss heard the thud of steak on window impact and came quickly. She took in the scene. Steak sitting on the windowsill. The blood trail, my empty
This
plate,
is not the worst thing you've caught me doing.
and then gave me an inquisitive, puzzled look. I just didn't know what to say. It felt like a minute of silence, but it was probably 3 or 4 seconds. Finally, the best I could manage was, I'm so sorry. I'm such a klutz. I don't know. I was just cutting it and it just slipped. It slipped. That's my wife. I really am a klutz, right, honey? Right? I'll clean this up. I can't believe this. I'm so sorry. Both women continued to stare at me like I had escaped from the loony bin as I smeared the blood around the window with my cloth napkin, dusted off the steak, and continued to mutter my incoherent explanation. I do know what was behind the story. I knew what I had to do. I sheepishly returned to my seat and proceeded to eat every bite of that disgusting, cold, chewy, bloody, raw steak. I remained pretty quiet the rest of the evening.
Fuck.
My wife's only 2 words to me since the incident are, "I'm fine."
Oh.
That's
Just
At
the
this point,
try
you might
out.
as well just start saying you were possessed with the spirit of Gordon Ramsay. That is the best thing you can do in that situation.
that's fucking
Say, this is fucking wrong.
insanely unfortunate.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh god.
Am I supposed to go down this hole? I don't feel like I am. But
you can try it.
but then I have to
That's what she
redo
said.
everything.
No, well you're in creative mode. Just go back
No,
up.
I'm not. I'm doing it legit.
Shut the fuck up. You can't half commit to the
Don't do
cheating.
that.
There you go.
I'm not.
There you go.
I
This
don't
is a-
have commitment
this is a-
issues. Okay.
See, this is a new area. You made it.
I'm so good at parkour, dude.
Sure, bud.
Don't say it in a
God, I
patronizing
wish I had a
way.
soundboard.
I'm not trying to patronize anyone.
Hey!
You're trying to patronize my balls.
That's not true. I would never do that. Anyways, here's a riddle. You like riddles.
Oh fuck. All right. Let's hear it.
Give me food and grow will I, but give me drink and watch me die.
Food. Fucking gremlins.
So you give it food and it will grow, but give it a drink and it'll die.
Give me food and I will grow. Give me drink and I will
Have you seen
die.
Fallout?
It does sound like they're talking about fucking gremlins, bro.
It's not.
Good
I hate
afternoon.
to tell you, it's
Okay.
not Gremlins.
Food and I will grow. Drink and I will die. Food and I will grow.
Is it a
Drink and I will
cactus?
die.
Not a cactus.
No. It's definitely not literal. It's 100% metaphorical.
Cactuses also do need water.
Yeah.
They just don't need a lot of it.
Yeah, it's... Give me food and I will grow. What grows with food? I think the huge misdirect is that...
Everything, really.
The huge misdirect is that we think that it's something that is living. I think the word die
It's
is...
a type of living. Oh, you fucked up. You're back here.
Give me food and I will grow.
But give me a drink and watch me die.
And watch me die.
Hey, that's
Hey,
crazy.
what's up? What's crazy?
That's crazy.
Nothing's crazy. Okay.
You know, the answer was
Is
on
it-
screen on your stream like a little bit ago.
What?
Crazy enough. That is the crazy part.
Lava?
Nope. You can't.
No.
Whoa. What?
can't
You don't give
feed
lava food.
Well, what if the lava's hungry?
That's not true.
Give me food and I grow. Give me drink and I
I
die.
can see
Notice how it
lava.
doesn't say
That's
water, it
what
says
porterhouse
drink.
steak.
It does say drink. Which, I think water would be a better fit for this, because I think it actually could grow with a different type of liquid. I would know. I'm a chemist.
Um,
And that's not
Press-
even true.
And
pressing on this pressure plate doesn't seem to be doing shit.
I think it's for decoration, bud. So do you give up?
No, I don't give
decoration
up.
into a parkour map.
I think it's a. I think it. Come on, man, you got it.
Give me.
Give me food and grow alive, but give me drink and watch me die.
Give me drink and watch. Thirst.
No.
Damn it. Cause like if you eat some dry crackers, the thirst will grow. But if you drink, you die. It dies. Give me.
If you give it fuel, it'll grow. But if you give it, if you give it a drink, it'll die.
Food, grow, drink, die.
Fire.
Repeating
It is
does-
fire. Fire.
What food do you give to a fire? Like coal?
Fucking wood. Yeah, coal, fuel.
Wait, fuel? So I thought you said
Anything.
food.
I said food, but then I had to rephrase it to fucking make it obvious.
You're a bitch.
Alright. Alright. Well, you're the one who couldn't get it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Give me another one. Watch me prove how smart I am.
Give you another one? Alright. Well, this
Yeah.
one, I think this one's pretty easy. So I'm gonna hit you with what is so fragile that when you speak of it, it breaks?
Silence.
There you go.
Yeah,
Forwards,
fuck
I'm
you.
heavy. Forwards, I'm heavy. Backwards, I'm not. What am I?
Forwards, I'm heavy. Backwards, I'm not. Okay.
Can't. No, weight's not the correct answer.
I think it's in the way that it's spelled.
Interesting.
Forward, I'm heavy. Backwards, I'm not.
It would help to have it written down. I think.
Ton.
There you go. There you go. Next
Ton
one.
spelled
next one.
backwards is not.
That's true. That's the answer.
Hell yeah.
Next one. Lose me
Cool.
once, I'll come back stronger. Lose me twice, I'll leave forever. What am I?
I've heard this one before and I always forget the answer.
A tooth.
That's a tooth. Next
Shit.
question. It's in the water and in the air. It starts every riddle and ends every war. I do like this genre of riddle.
Starts every riddle.
And ends every
gamer
war. What was that? I didn't understand that.
Gamer subs.
Sex? What?
I can't
What does it
understand
mean,
your
man?
mic, dude.
The mic
Yeah,
is a
my mic
little
is
scuffed.
I said gamer stuff.
Gamer stuffs?
Is that?
That's the quality. Yes.
So
Starts every
it's
riddle.
in the water and in the air. It starts every riddle and ends every war.
R?
Could you be
The
more
letter
specific?
R?
with- There you go.
Yeah. I
What
don't-
goes up but doesn't come down?
My dick.
Correct.
I need to see a doctor. The Viagra never wore off. Dude, I'm
what goes
fucking
up?
this parkour.
Wait,
parkour
it
up.
can't come down.
What goes up but cannot come down?
This is a big one.
My uncle after a bender.
That's crazy.
What goes up but cannot come down? Like a fucking balloon, helium. No, but even then, comes down eventually.
Even then, comes down eventually, pal. You're
What?
thinking too. You're thinking too literal.
Yeah. I realize that I'm thinking too literally, but I don't know how to think of it not literally.
That's fair.
Ha! You
Oh,
got
you just got fucking
Age.
correct.
What the fuck?
It is age. That's correct.
Oh shit.
What building has the most stories?
Library.
Fuck you.
That was easy. That
Until
was
I am
easy.
measured, I am not known. Yet, how you miss me when I have flown? Whatever. Come on.
What? How I am measured?
Until I am measured, I am not known. Yet, how you miss me when I have flown? What am I?
That's the time.
I didn't understand. That may have
Time?
been.
Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
Time is the correct answer.
Because time flies. God
Yes, I
damn
said
it.
time.
All right.
Copyright free
Let's see.
playlist has ended. Oh shit.
Those are some of the riddles courtesy of Mushi.
Damn it. Some of those were really good. The fucking what was that first one? I'm mad about that first one.
The fire one, give me food and I will grow,
Oh,
but give me
I'm
drink and
mad
watch me
about that
die.
one. That one
That's
made
fucking-
me racist.
Oh, I see the Seabat story on fucking Today I Fucked Up.
The what?
The Seabat story, the one. You don't know
Oh
You
yes.
know that one. Let's see. Today I fucked up by buying everyone an Ancestry DNA kit and ruining Christmas. This
Oh
is
my god, somebody's related.
this has got to be scary.
I
Oh
want to
no.
let it rip. Dude.
Earlier this year, Ancestry DNA had a sale on their kit. I thought it'd be a great gift idea, so I bought 6 of them for Christmas presents. Today, my family got together to exchange presents for a Christmas Eve tradition, and I gave my mom, dad, brother, and 2 sisters each a kit. As soon as everyone opened their gift at the same time, my mom started freaking out.
Oh my god, did the mom cheat?
She told us how she didn't want us to take them because they had unsafe chemicals. We explained to her how there were actually no chemicals, which is a lie. Everything is a chemical. You're fucking stupid. But we could tell she was so flustered. Later, she started trying to convince us that only one of us kids needs to take it, since we will all we'll have the same results. We should resell the kits to save money. Fast forward.
No.
All from different parents.
Fast forward, our parents have been fighting upstairs for the past hour, and we are downstairs trying to figure out who has a different dad.
God
That's
damn.
crazy.
Is there an update?
There is an update.
Oh no.
There's update 1, which is just thank you very much. Update
Oh,
2, Christmas isn't ruined.
Oh?
My fuck up actually turned into a Christmas miracle. Turns out my sister's father passed away shortly after she was born. A good friend of my mom's was able to help her through the darkest time in her life, and they went on to fall in love and create the rest of our family. They never told us because of how hard it was for my mom. Last night, she was strong enough to share stories and photos with us for the first time, and it truly brought us even closer together as a family. This Christmas we'll never forget.
That's either the best fucking cover-up story ever, or really, really sweet.
The postscript is, sorry my mom is in a whore, no you're not my dad. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Okay.
Alright. Let's see. Here's a would you rather. Would you rather be able to win any argument or win any physical fight?
Oh shit! Win any argument, easy. Here's the number one thing about arguments, right?
Uh-huh. You just fucked up. I actually think you needed that. You're gonna need that for another part of this. You're absolutely gonna need a parkour on top of those cactuses for sure. Anyways, why do you think argument is the correct answer?
When it comes to arguments, there is literally never like a winner or a loser, because I feel like if you are so adamant about it that you are arguing, the vast majority of people refuse to admit that they are wrong, right? So here's the thing. If you're in a healthy like relationship or friendship or shit, and there's an argument, you guys can agree that sometimes one of you was wrong, both of you were wrong, or nobody was wrong, right? You can agree on that. But the thing is, those arguments better like make everyone feel better in the end, right? Because you've grown, you've changed. But then sometimes there are those people, right? Those people that refuse to admit
They just
when they're
want to
wrong.
win. They don't want
just
to
wanna win.
They don't want to have a dialogue.
They don't want to have a dialogue. They don't want to establish that communication. They just want to win. So if I win every argument, and like sometimes winning the argument is me admitting that I was in the wrong, that's fine by me. But sometimes I just want to like, to those motherfuckers that like refute, to those motherfuckers that refuse to admit when they're wrong because they just want to win, I want them to lose.
You just want that power to fuck with the smarmy assholes.
It is an ability that it's like it's like with great power there must also come great responsibility. You know?
For sure.
Like
now here's why you're wrong, right? I want the physical fight power so I could fight like I just want to fight people for money and win.
Oh.
Then I make $1 million.
Just like a rigged boxer.
Absolutely, yes. I want to be able to box up Mike Tyson, no problem. Muhammad Ali in his prime. I would fuck up, bro. Get me in a ring with Joe Biden. And watch me.
I don't think you need to win I don't think you need this. Would you rather?
I don't know. I don't think so either. But I think it'd be funny. Put me in a ring with Joseph Robin and Biden. I think you'll see. I think you see what'll happen.
You know, okay. I just had this image up here in my head, and I think it's fucking hilarious. You know, like in Minecraft, how you like lead the pigs with like a carrot on a stick?
For sure.
For Mr. Joe Biden, you just need like ice cream cone.
Chocolate ice cream.
You just dangle it in front of him.
Okay, now here's an interesting one. Would you rather have the strength of an would you rather have the super speed, but have the strength of an 8-year-old, or have super strength but move at half your current speed?
Ooh. I think speed, yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I'm a workaholic, you know? I'm very much of an A-type personality, and I constantly feel like I'm running behind on work. If I had super speed, I could edit like fucking 30 YouTube videos in the amount of time it takes for you to fucking go use the restroom, you know?
Interesting.
In terms of strength, though, I am also, like, some of my jobs, like when I work as a PA, I need strength.
Yes.
You know, it's a... Bullshit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. I see.
I need strength. It's a part of my job. So like it's a mixed bag. Give up one job, like give up my job as a PA, but be the world's best editor, or be the world's best PA, or be the world's slowest editor. That's how it relates to me.
Gotcha. Now here's an interesting one, right?
What?
You get to see into the this is kind of a subset of Would You Rather. It's called Will You Press the Button?
Okay.
So if you press the button, you get to see into the future, but no one believes you.
Yeah, okay.
So do you press the button?
Fuck no.
Why not?
That is one of my biggest fucking fears. One of my biggest fucking fears has always been being accused of something that I didn't do, right? And also, like when I was a little kid, I remember so many times where I would talk about something, and like little kids, they're fucking brutal, dude. I remember I loved Yokai Watch as a kid. Like Yokai Watch was my fucking shit, right? But anytime I would try to talk to people about yokai, they were like, it's just a fucking Pokemon ripoff. And I'm like, not technically. If anything, Pokemon are based on yokai themselves. Not Yokai Watch, but they're based on yokai. And like, I would try to like give a fucking history lesson, and people would never fucking believe me.
People don't care, dude. People don't want to learn.
Yeah.
People just want to.
And like, it pissed me the fuck off. I also like. Hello? Also, like, one of my favorite, like, cartoon characters when I was younger was Oswald the Lucky Rabbit.
Fuck, Oswald. He's from Epic Mickey.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I loved, like, the older cartoons. I loved, Epic Mickey. But also, like, I just thought it was a really cute character design that just got overlooked and overshadowed, and nobody ever paid attention to him. So I would always, like, whenever people would ask me, I would say, oh, I love Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. And I would just get these weird looks. And people were like, that's not real. And I'm like, no, he's the predecessor to Mickey. He came out before Mickey. And people were like, no, he did not. You're lying.
I'm sorry. I've been confused about what the point of this was. I think what the person meant by the prompt was, no one believes you about the future. No one believes your prophecies.
Yeah. I got that.
Yeah, I was.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, I'm going on a side tangent about how I'm doing a side tangent how like I don't
like when people believe you.
I like what like here's the thing. I try to tell the truth pretty much all the fucking time. So it drives me crazy when nobody believes me.
For sure. Got it.
Yeah.
Very good.
But yeah, I remember being told constantly like Oswald isn't real by other kids in my grade, and I was like, yes, he is. He's real. But they thought it was like one of those things where it's all like, oh, Luigi is in Mario 64. You know, he isn't really.
Interesting.
He was under the.
But like now that like the fucking Mickey contract has expired, all of Disneyland's merch is fucking of Oswald the Rabbit. Like, he is everywhere you look now when you go to Disneyland. And I'm like, little kid me would have been so fucking excited and so happy about this.
Hey.
Born in the wrong era was the pickle.
Exactly. I mean, I also had that same experience with Dune, because I loved the original Dune movie as a kid. But anytime I wanted to talk to people about it, like, people were like, what is that? They don't... It's just a Star Wars... Exactly! That's what I was told. People would always say, it's just a Star Wars ripoff.
Just a Star Wars ripoff,
and, like, now that, like... And then even when Dune Part 1 came out, nobody really fucking talked about it at all. Because it came out over, quarantine. So I still had nobody to talk to about Dune. Even though I fucking loved Dune. But like now I'm really happy that like Dune has like a much larger following due to the new movie. But also it pisses me off that the only reason why it had a large following to begin with was because, hot people are being hot,
Timothy Chalamet and Zendaya. Hey, that Zendaya is a very good moneymaker.
To why people initially like Part 1, and it's the fact that it was a sci-fi movie set on a desert planet that involves some sort of religion, and then Rise of Skywalker came out just a couple years before that. Of course, they weren't going to go see it. They thought it was just another ripoff of Star Wars again, the second time around.
Yeah. I also used to read the Valerian comics, which Star Wars is based off of Valerian as well. Like, the whole character of Han Solo is just Valerian. But literally every time I say that, nobody knows who the fuck Valerian is.
What the fuck is a Valerian? Actually, I think I've had that dessert once.
What?
Valerian? I think that's something I've eaten once. No, it's a what the heck? It's a species of flowering plant. Interesting.
They made a movie called Valerian in the City of 1,000 Planets.
Okay, but
Dane DeHaan and Cara Delevingne.
I do have a question.
What's up?
Would you rather shit bomb-sized bricks or jizz cartoon-style acid? This is a good one.
Hold
I
on.
think this is a
Hold
great
on.
one.
Give it to me again.
You either shit palm-sized bricks or ejaculate cartoon-style acid.
Bomb-sized,
Palm, like your
What
hand,
type of
like a
brick?
palm.
palm-sized bricks.
Yeah. So you're either shit bricks.
What type of brick?
Do you never heard
Um,
of the fucking the phrase "I'm shitting bricks"?
No, yeah, no.
I have heard of the phrase. I'm thinking they were
Not
talking
actual.
about
It's
shitting
not
out
actual
the actual
bricks.
red
Not
brick-
actual
bricks they make
bricks.
to build buildings.
So here are some rules. No damage taken is permanent. The bricks won't hurt your ass, and the acid won't burn off your penis. But you still feel the pain. It just won't be permanent.
I feel like the shit one, right? Because
I think the shit might be satisfying, but it'd be cool to have a superpower.
I feel like you could also kind of like get used to it, you know,
Yes.
with enough like training.
Nick, are you
could
just
also
cheating?
start making
You're
jokes
just
about it.
full
I,
cheating.
No, I finished.
You finished the map? Alright.
Yeah, I got on the
Well,
diamond
well.
break, but I did cheat to get to it. But you know, anyways, save and quit. Next one.
That's crazy.
100 levels 2. This one we're gonna do all
You could just start
survival.
making-
I think you're lying. And number one, I think you're lying.
Nah, I'm survival. Look. Oh wait, did we already? Oh, we already did this one last time, and I never finished it. All right.
Well, I guess you better finish it, bud.
Yeah, it was me and Alex racing, and
true.
Alex beat me. That's right.
fucking face.
Would you rather be a reputable superhero or an infamous villain? I think I'd rather be a villain. I think villains get to have a lot more fun. They get to be a lot more theatrical and dramatic.
So you're a terrorist.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Next question. Well, because as a villain, you don't have to be a terrorist. You could just be sort of an asshole, like a minor
Magneto.
inconvenience to people.
Magneto is
I think
like
that'd be funny.
one of those instances where he is technically the
He's technically a
antagonist,
villain.
but morally, like, you know,
He's fighting for the same rights as the X-Men. He's just going about it's like MLK versus Malcolm X.
Yeah, because I wouldn't consider Malcolm X to be a villain, you know.
No. He just has a difference in philosophy.
Yeah, exactly. So you would be like that, or would you just like fully just like be a terrorist?
Oh, I'd kick babies for sure. For sure. I would just go into the newborn unit in a hospital and just start kicking babies.
The newborn unit.
You know where they keep all the fresh kids that just spawned.
All the fresh prey.
Don't call them prey. That's weird. I'm not a predator.
You're the one kicking them.
Okay, but I'm not gonna prey on them. That's weird, chat.
You're specifically targeting them. You are
I
a
don't know what
threat
you're
to their
talking
safety.
I don't know. I think villains also just have a lot cooler outfits most of the time.
Alright.
Because like Superman, love
Yeah,
the
villains-
guy. His outfit's kind of ass.
Villains get better outfits than heroes all the time.
Yeah.
Batman has some pretty decent outfits, but
Like,
overall, like his
compare
main one's kind of
Captain
boring.
America to Loki. It is not in the same league.
I also feel like they intentionally like give villains the hotter outfits just because like
True.
for the audience to say like, holy shit, that villain is so hot. They're nothing like me, that's why I hate them. It makes you hate them
Yeah.
more, you know. But
The
then
Black
there's
Cat,
like,
oh
villain
my
doesn't have a
god, Black Cat
marketing
from
team trying to
Spider-Man
make them
comics.
PG-13.
I'll admit the way that they cast superheroes now, the superheroes are hot as fuck. But like, you know, you got like the fucking classic villains that are just like
yeah.
Bond villains and shit, where it's just like this woman in the highest fucking heels to ever exist in the universe. And she's just fucking killing people with her high heels. Like, I don't know, being a villain's fun, but like, I don't
Oh,
know.
here's a fun question for you, Nick, because I know you love history.
Oh,
Which
hell yeah.
World War would you have rather fought in? World War One or World War Two?
Listen, if I had fought in World War II, things would have been a lot different.
One.
How so? Now I'm gonna have to ask you how so.
Well, first of all, one of my biggest critiques of World War II is that the fact that the Italians switched sides like cowards.
Oh yes. Oh, I see. So you in this scenario, you're
Well,
fighting alongside the Italians as part of
Well,
as part of the, the Axis
I'm
powers.
gonna stick with my people.
Of course, and your people
Yeah.
not being the American people.
The Italians pulled the French maneuver.
I mean, listen, hear me out.
I'm hearing you out, and I'm hearing you out.
Buca de Beppo's on every block.
That's not. So you want that to be the future that we live in?
Yeah.
Interesting. No, not particularly. I'm not a big fan of Buca de Peps.
Whoa! Hold on.
I've eaten there less times.
Hold the bar.
I can count the number of times I've eaten at Buca de Beppo on my hand.
Okay. How many fingers you got?
I got 10 fingers.
Okay, so at least 10 times.
Less than 10 times.
Exactly 10 times.
Equal to or less than 10 times.
And those were
I also
yes
just
or no, yes or no,
Sorry,
confirm this with me. That was the best day of your life, right?
I don't think so. Not really. I've had a lot better food from a lot of different places.
I disagree. I think you haven't.
Anyways, getting back to the question, I think World War I's kind of lame and boring because all they do is trench warfare, and I don't want to sit there in a trench all day. That seems extremely boring.
I mean, that's the way that I play Bed Wars and PUBG. Like, I just like
That's true.
Get a group of friends, just bunker down and like chill out, you know? That's my way
For
of
sure.
playing. So I wouldn't have issue with trench warfare as long as like, you know, I get some decent grub.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
I'd take World War II to be honest.
You take World War II? And which side you fighting for? Answer correctly.
Yeah.
I'm not fighting for the Italians, motherfucker. You
Okay,
cannot get
let's
me to fight for the
see.
Buca de Beppo flag.
Well, I'm not fighting for like, you know, the Russians or
No, fuck
like,
the Russians.
or you know, the Germans, you know. I'm just
I would,
fighting for my
Nick,
people.
I would hope you weren't fighting for the Germans. I would hope you were not fighting
I
for the
would
Germans.
I
in World War
wouldn't.
II.
That's
I'm
not
glad,
where
I'm
my
glad.
morals align.
I'm glad, and I'm glad. But you are still fighting for the Italians, which is part of the Axis powers.
Yeah, but like, listen, I'm gonna be
I'm
honest.
just listening, Tal.
I feel like of the Axis powers, like the Italians, they didn't really know what was happening. You know.
How so?
Well, first of all, they didn't know what Hitler was doing. All right, they didn't
I feel
know
like
what he was
everyone knew what
doing.
Hitler was doing. He was kind of waving that
No,
flag
they
around.
didn't. No, well, yes, but no, but like genuinely, like historically, nobody knew the scope of what Hitler was really doing. at those
Yeah,
camps
until they found the camps.
until they found him. Yeah, exactly. So
Of
nobody
course.
knew, especially like the Italians didn't know. You know, like they were just all like
They were just following. No, I get it. They were just following orders, man. I get it.
No, they were
It's
just following
following
Mussolini, and Mussolini was all like,
Following
I like
orders.
fascism. I know fascism. We're gonna do fascism. And we're like, I mean, fuck it. Sure, you know? Fascism's been working. We're gonna keep doing it. And these people don't like our way of living. They didn't know all
Got
this
it.
shit about, you know. I will admit, they are not the good guys, but also
They're not the good guys, but you
they're-
would fight. You
they're-
would fight for Italy in World War II.
there are no good guys, all right? But I feel like if I were to fight for Italy and like hypothetically when Mussolini dies, instead of switching sides, you know, I would take control of Italy, and then I would be the new Mussolini, and then I would align us to be the good guys, yes, but also ensure that we live in a society where there's a Buca de Peppos on every corner.
Interesting. Got it.
Yeah. So again, you know, Hitler, terrible dude. Fascism doesn't really work. You know, it's kind of like
Of
a
course.
power-starving thing. But Buca de Peppos, that shit works.
Question.
For sure.
Question?
Buca de Peppos.
Yeah, I'll
Question.
answer.
What is your opinion on Little Caesars?
That's not Italian food.
What is your opinion on
That's
Little
Roman
Caesars?
food.
I
That's not
think Little
Italian food.
Caesars
That's quite
is-
literally
will
Roman
totally
food.
decide my political alignment.
I think Little Caesars used to have some of the funniest fucking commercials ever, and then they just kind of went bland. Same goes for Old Spice. Old Spice used to have the funniest fucking commercials with Terry Crews, and they just fucked it all up.
For sure.
Like,
Now, would you rather poop in a toilet knowing that you clog it, or the only toilet at a party knowing that you'll clog it, or poop in the bushes in a backyard?
oh wait,
Literally shit.
are the bushes at the same party?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Okay, because if it's just, like, poop in the bushes, like, and nobody's around, then, like, that's different than, like, you know.
Oh, it's in the backyard. The bushes are in the backyard of the party. So
Fuck.
you either shit in the toilet and clog it, or poop into bushes.
Alright, well, okay. I'm sure they didn't specify this, but is it an indoor party or an outdoor party?
They did not specify this.
Okay, do they specify if the owner of the house has a dog?
Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
If it is an indoor party and the house owner has a dog, I'm just gonna say, oh, I'm gonna go hang out and play with the dog for a little bit. And they're like,
I
okay,
see.
cool. And then I go take a shit, and then I say, hey, just so you know, your dog shit. And it was a big one.
And it's a fucking gigantic poop.
Yeah. I don't want, like, if I know I'm gonna clog the toilet. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I know how to unclog a toilet. Like, it's a very simple thing to do. But, like, I'm assuming in the sake of this, like, Reddit story, like, they're assuming we don't know how to unclog a toilet.
Gotcha.
Because here's the thing. If I don't know how, then I'm shitting in the backyard. But if I do know how, then yeah, sure, I'll just make sure that I know where the plunger is before I go in.
I see.
People outside can wait 3 more minutes for the bathroom for you to unclog the toilet. Fuck them. Take a shit in the toilet.
I also think, like, if we're went from World War II to talking about shit. Hell yeah, we are. That's what a Reddit stream's all about. I feel like here's the thing.
Perfect transition between topics.
Okay. So and it specifies that you have to shit outside. It's not like just use the restroom. It's specifically shit outside. Bart's
What?
gone. Bart.
Sorry, I'm zoned out. What the fuck?
We're specifically shitting outside. We're not just.
You
like,
are shitting
pissing.
outside.
Okay. Yeah.
You have to shit outside, or you have to shit in the toilet.
It's undesirable. It is an undesirable option. But if it is an indoor party with a dog, I could manage. But obviously, that wouldn't be my first thought. That wouldn't be my first instinct.
For sure.
I know for Bart it would be his first instinct, but you know.
I clog a toilet. Next question, Your Honor. Here's a story from r/relationship advice.
Oh God.
I 34 female. Today I vomited on my boyfriend 29 male's penis. How do I move on? This is really hard for me to post. Today, after eating Easter dinner, we got into it pretty intensely. I had weight loss surgery 2 years ago, and I have some issues with regurgitation with my small stomach. It's very easy for me to vomit. Today, when he was finishing, I thought I could take him deeper than I normally do. When doing this, when he finished, I vomited all over his penis.
Ah!
I was mortified and yelled,
No.
"Don't look! Don't look!
Don't look!
Don't look!" I horrifyingly cleaned him up while crying. It was the most embarrassing and disgusting moment of my life.
Shit.
And he just made jokes about it and told me it felt amazing before that moment. Then
Aww.
we took a shower together and he told me that there's nobody else that could ever be as good for me as him, even though I did that. He said he's neutral about it, and he made me, oh my god, he made me even feel as proud that he's so big that he did that to me, lol.
That's
His way of making
cute.
me feel better about things I'm upset about is humor. I still don't think I'll ever be able to move beyond this. How do I move on? Will I ever be able to do this again without feeling self-conscious about vomiting while doing
I think, first of all, that was really well handled. That's really cute. Like, you were just a human that made a human mistake. That's fine.
Hey, you just peeked on your
Yeah.
boyfriend's dick a little. That's not too
Yeah,
bad.
his response, like, here's the thing. If it was, like, some fucking one-night stand,
It's-
then holy shit, that is
That's
fucking mortifying
crazy.
and embarrassing. But if it's your
Yeah.
partner, and your partner is immediately, like, so understanding and, like, even helps you clean off, like, then you're fine. You're set. Like, that's a test of relationship strength. And they passed that test.
No, absolutely.
Update.
That is dedication right there.
What's
Update.
there's-
They get married
Oh, no.
and on the honeymoon it happens again.
I don't think there's actual update to this.
No, I know, I just made that up.
That'd be funny.
So,
But-
update. They're on their honeymoon and she's trained her dad reflex to be better.
Still fails. It's Sisyphus on the fucking boulder. That was honestly, that seemed like it was gonna be a funny one.
Still failed.
Yeah.
It was
seemed like
a sweet one. It was
Yeah,
sweet.
that ended up being really cute. I thought that was gonna be like really funny, but that was just a really, really cute one.
Let me find some interesting
It's
stories.
adorable.
It's
I need to-
adorable.
My headphones are about to die. I need to switch over to my laptop.
So this one, I don't know the original post or what forum it's from, but I very vividly remember my friend telling me this story because they thought it was the funniest shit ever. And it's gross. It is probably one of the grossest Reddit stories I've ever heard, but it's really fucking funny. How the fuck do I do this? Do you two consent to me telling this fucking gross ass story?
I don't give a shit. Next question.
Hold
Yes.
on, there's a fucking Disneyland ad playing. Alright. So, the story is very simple. I think it's from a straight couple from the woman's perspective. And it's about the man in the relationship wanted to try pegging, right? And
Love pegging. Love a good pegging.
so she was like, you know what? Fuck it, we'll try it. We'll go right ahead. We'll try it. The guy did not know that you needed to do any sort of training beforehand, and he was very ill prepared, to say the least. They start the act, and like it goes pretty well, and then right at the end when she pulls out the strap, he immediately shits himself all over the bed.
All over the bed. Lovely. You gotta prepare yourself for that, man.
All over the bed. And her response to that was to vomit, which I think that's kind of a knee-jerk reaction response, completely normal for that
That's
situation.
way too major of a reaction.
So, well, now the entire bed that they
Covered
were
in
on
shit.
is
Covered in
covered in shit, cum, vomit, and sweat.
Oh, isn't that lovely? Isn't
So
that
they
lovely?
immediately, like, after that huge mess,
Solution,
they're
get
like,
in your bed.
they after that whole mess, they're like, holy shit, we need to clean ourselves up. So they hop in the shower, right? But they don't realize that they left the bedroom door open when they go to take the shower. When they get back
Oh,
to
no.
the room, the dog is on the bed
No!
eating
No.
everything.
Poor guy, poor little guy. He didn't know.
He did not
He
know.
didn't know.
But-
Poor little guy.
Holy shit. That dog was eating it all. It's fucked up.
Well, here's another ass story.
Also, somebody in chat said, Reddit stories be like, am I the asshole for disintegrating my brother and his niece with an experimental super weapon?
Not the asshole. Also, it's move time.
It is move time. You guys know how it is. Every day, different move every day. You have until the end of the stream to figure out what today's move is. And if you guess the move correctly, literally nothing happens and you are not affected in any way, shape, or form. Here it is. Here's the move. Oh my god, look at it. Look at it. Are you moving?
Probably like 3 different types of fucking monster Mountain Dew.
Dude, that would be hot. I do love me some Monster Coke.
Yeah, ask how many
No.
components are in it.
2 ingredients.
2 ingredients.
2
These
ingredients.
nuts and your mom. It's carbonated poop water.
It's carbonated water.
Oh my god. It's
Oh
carbonated
my
poop water.
Very
gosh.
specific with this first one. Is it Coca-Cola spiced zero as one of the ingredients?
Spiced
so.
0.
I don't think so, Pip.
I don't even know.
Yeah. Yes. It's Coca-Cola spiced zero sugar.
I do love me some sugar, I'll say that.
Alright. We ready for another story? I think I'm ready for another story.
Alright. Hit
Today
me
I
with another
fucked up
story.
by thinking my
Hey,
laser
Bart?
hair removal
Hey,
nurse.
Bart. Hit me with another story. Whenever
Today
you're
I fucked up
You
by
ready,
thinking
Bart?
my
You
laser
ready
hair
for another
removal
story?
nurse was complimenting my asshole.
ready.
So, after lockdown ended in my country, there's been a huge sale in my local hair removal clinic, so I thought, fuck it, might as well go for it. I paid for my 10 visits and set off for the first one. A little nervous but excited for my new hairless body. I decided it would be a good idea to go full Brazilian, all the way from front to back. Pretty normal, right?
Yeah.
The lovely nurse comes in and gives me a brief heads up, explaining how it all works. So she leaves the room, leaving me to strip down, comes back in, decides that we're gonna laser away the hair around my asshole first. All well and good, right?
Yeah.
So the instructions I'm given are, lay on your right side and use your left hand to pull up your bum cheek. So here I am, lying on my side, hand pulling up my bum, while this lady sticks a laser around my asshole. Now, on my left hand, I wear this gorgeous silver ring with a bright blue gem, handmade by my best friend's boyfriend, so it's pretty unique. So,
Aw.
this lady saw this gorgeous ring, my gorgeous ring, and decided to break the awkward silence with, "That's a cute ring you got there." And of course, I happened to forget I was wearing the damn ring, and it just made sense in my head that this was nurse's complimented the ring on my asshole.
Ah!
Still on my side, I say, thank you, it'll be a lot nicer when it's hairless, lol.
Holy shit, that is fucking crazy miscommunication.
Isn't that great? Isn't that just wonderful?
Thank you.
Thanks. Thanks.
Oh
Not the
my
ass.
God.
Actually, Reddit, not the asshole. Reddit actually not talking about the asshole.
This is not the asshole. You're right. Yeah,
Yeah, not
Right,
the asshole.
correction. That was the asshole.
that it was the asshole,
Actually,
but not the asshole.
Not talking about the asshole. What the fuck?
Oh God, what was that reaction? What is the title?
Well,
What's
this
the
one
title?
says today I fucked up by getting my best friend pregnant. I don't know if I want to read that one.
Okay.
I'm just scrolling
We
through
can
like the top
safely
of them.
veto that one right now.
These can't be surface level. He had to go digging for these. We sent out a team of experts. All right, and by a team of experts, me and Bart, like 20 minutes before stream.
That's not it.
That was the team of experts.
We're not doing this one. That one's dumb.
was
That one's extra
Chat,
large.
if you have any that you want to recommend that you're familiar with, post them in our Discord spam chat.
Oh my god, hold on. Here's an interesting one.
Okay.
Today I fucked up by showing my mom and drawing my sleep paralysis visitor.
Okay.
I've got sleep paralysis.
Visitor. What
I have for the past few years on and off. Usually every couple months I'll get a sleep paralysis dream. talked to my parents about before. The fuck up is not that they know. The fuck up is that I decided to try drawing what I saw over my bed last night, and I sent a picture of it to my mom. Now, my parents are hella Catholic, like homeschooled for 6 years and went to church every day
Oh
Catholic.
God.
Like when things go bad in my life, my dad wholeheartedly believes it's the devil attacking us so we lose our faith, which explains their reaction when I showed him the picture. Cue the panic phone call from my parents, who now believe that the devil visits me in my sleep. Spent 30 minutes on the phone with them trying to find a Bible or a rosary so my mom could sleep without worrying that my soul would be stolen.
Jesus
They want me to
Christ.
talk to a priest and get my house blessed and use holy water every time I enter. Next time I visit them, I may end up in an impromptu exorcism. Wish me luck.
They've literally never heard of fucking sleep paralysis.
No, they I probably have just attributed it to the devil.
God, that's wild.
POV, Mormon.
No, it's very specifically Catholic, I believe.
Like that must be a thing that like sucks. Like, imagine confiding in your parents and they immediately are like, "You need an exorcism." Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
that shit is crazy.
When the hell did we start getting Reddit stories from 1444?
What?
What are you talking about?
When the hell did we start getting Reddit about today I fucked up stories from like 1444 when there was like still the Salem witch trials?
I don't know.
idea, man.
They probably just changed the like post date and like the metadata or some shit.
Guess so, man. This one reads, "Today I fucked up by making such a disgusting smell from my butt, it evacuated a courtroom." So this happened about 5 hours ago.
That's one way to get into jury duty.
Today I woke up and I had real painful cramps due to the deadly woman's monthly cycle, mixed with some spiced chicken that hadn't set quite right in my belly all
no,
night.
that's a fucking terrible. I hope to God they
Yeah.
don't add like fucking coffee onto it.
I go to the toilet about 3 times before work this morning, but it's eased off a bit, so take tablets, grin, bear it, and leave for work. Now my job is working within the prison system and escorting prisoners to certain places, including courts. This is when it all went downhill. I had to escort the prisoner over to the witness box and stand next to her, so I do my usual, but my tummy really started to hurt again. I'm trying my absolute best to put off a fart, which I know is brewing, but I can't hold it in much longer.
My
So I
tummy
do
hurts and I'm being real brave about it.
So I do a real silent one, and pat myself on the back thinking I got away with it. That is, until the prisoner starts coughing, retching, and shouting, "What the fuck is that?" I quickly realize what it must be, but can't admit such a foul, putrid smell, so start cranking my nose as well and gagging. The admin clerk walks slightly closer and retches so hard she had to swiftly put her bed in the bin. By this point,
Holy
it's
shit.
getting loud. Chaos is starting to ensue. He quickly tells me to take the prisoner back over to the closed dock and states that it must be the pipes. He stands down the whole court and makes maintenance come in to check all the pipes for leaks, cracks, or anything which could have made that smell happen. Prisoner still has watery eyes and I pretend to gag. The clerk is sipping water next to a bucket. So the court was paused for over an hour while the
Because of a
entire
fucking
maintenance
fart.
unit searched the cause of the smell. Not knowing the cause was back down in the cells, hanging her head in shame and regaling to her coworkers about the leaky pipe upstairs.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I used to like do onstage acting, and in one of the dressing rooms, there was a drainage pipe, like just like on the center of the floor, cause like like what if somebody like spills some shit on the floor or some shit,
Yeah.
whatever. Drainage pipe in the middle of the floor. Here's the thing, every so often, if somebody were to take like a really like fucking smelly fucking shit, right?
Yeah.
And they would flush it. Sometimes the water would go directly through that fucking pipe. The one that led directly under the fucking dressing room. And everyone would be able to smell it.
Wonderful.
Yep. And I don't know. I feel like it would be so embarrassing to like use the restroom, flush, open the door, and just immediately see everybody you know holding their fucking nose and pinching it. Like that. Fuck. I don't see if anybody's posted
I
any
feel
in
like opening
spam.
up the van from Breaking Bad and just asking if anyone's been eating Taco Bell in there.
I don't see any news stories. Well, here's a story called "Driver a Kid's Bike and Pay the Price."
Driver a kid's bike? What?
Drive over a kid's bike and pay the price.
Oh, fuck
So this-
yeah. We
so
got
this
some
story
fucking
took place-
vigilantism.
This story took place a very long time ago, summer of '69. I was about 12. Had an early morning paper route in my neighborhood. One of the first things I bought with my earnings was a brand new 10-speed bike. It was
Oh,
silver
yeah?
with red trim, and I was real proud of it. I took very good care of it.
Hell
I also
yeah.
used it to deliver my papers in the morning. One of my customers was often leaving for work around the time that I got there. I always made a point of parking my bike well off to the side while I went up to deliver his paper. That particular morning, he turned too soon and too sharply while backing out of his driveway and backed right over my bike,
Aw, fuck.
ruining the front sprocket and derailleur. He stuck his head out the window and asked, "Is it okay?" I replied, "Not exactly." And he says, "Well, that's what you get for leaving it behind my car."
God
Then he drove
fucking
off.
damn it. What? Okay, here's the thing. The fact that he asked, "Is it okay?" made me sympathize
Yeah.
with the guy for a moment. Like, oh, it was just an accident.
Oh, he was just.
But
an
then he
accident.
had to fucking say, "What the fuck?" Okay.
Then he drove off. I walked at home, crushed and upset. I felt helpless against this adult who had clearly no intention of doing anything about it, and I didn't know what to do. My hurt, frustration, powerlessness gradually turned into anger. I stopped delivering his paper, and when he complained, I told my supervisor that I was delivering, but he just liked to complain. So ultimately, it wasn't held against me. But the real revenge was yet to come. He
Oh,
lived
that's
on the
so
main.
funny.
He lived on the
Sorry.
main route through the neighborhood that
I
all the
just like
kids
the idea
took
of
to go
gaslighting
to.
the boss. Sorry.
You gotta gaslight the boss. You gotta gaslight the boss. He lived
Was
on the
she
main
still
route.
getting paid for that?
I
Probably.
would hope so. The real
I would hope
he
so too.
he lived on the main route through the neighborhood that all the kids took to go to the local 7-Eleven and other places. His mailbox sat on a steel fence post, loosely set into the ground. That summer, I got in the habit of pulling it up and throwing it over the fence into the cemetery across the street, maybe once or twice a week. It was fun and mischievous, but it
Several times a week.
still didn't satisfy my need for revenge. He had 3 large shrubs in his front yard that would grow to 6 or 8 feet over the course of the summer and began to die back. They were several feet apart and with nothing else close by. One August evening, I threw a late match on my way home, on my way back home from 7-Eleven. Never heard anything else, but on my route next morning, it was just a burnt husk in his front yard. Over the next couple of weeks, I did the same thing to the other 2. I was just beginning to get to feel a bit satisfied. This kid is a
Okay,
psychopath.
how much was that fucking bike worth, dude?
Apparently a lot to this kid. One morning, on the way home from delivering papers, I had an inspiration. I saw that the side window of his garage was open. Now I knew that what I was considering was taking it a bit far, but I was an impulsive kid, and I thought tit for tat was fair. So back in the day, everyone carried emergency flares in their cars. So I climbed through the window, found 2 flares, lit them, stuck one right under each of his rear tires, then climbed out and hightailed it home and went back to bed. Didn't go back to see what happened. I stayed away from the area for several days. I knew that I ruined his tires, but I never saw the result. I didn't care. I never did another thing to him.
Jesus fucking Christ.
This kid is a psychopath. Somebody stop him.
Dude, never cut this man off in traffic. You will never see
He
your
will
children.
actually fucking hunt you down. Liam Neeson had ass.
I don't know who you are. I don't know where you are. But I will find you. And I will kill you.
Shit's crazy, dude. Shit is
Oh my
fucking
fucking
crazy.
god.
Let's-
I remember that one from last stream, the one about the fucking 10,000 lumen flashlight.
I love that. I love that story.
I
My favorite story.
That story, like, was so fucking funny. But also the fact that fucking Schlatt is now walking around in fucking Anthony Padilla interviews with the fucking 10,000 lumens.
Yeah. Shit is not anything to mess around with.
It is not. Bart, you never responded to the message I sent last night, but, I've been watching a lot of Sleep Deprived recently, and
Yes.
a panda's voice just sounds like fucking our buddy Ward, who has
I
appeared on
don't know
streams in
which
the
one
past.
that I do watch a little bit of Sleep Deprived. I'm not sure which one that is.
It's just like the way that he talks and the shit that he says is exactly the voice that Ward puts on for content mode. Of just like,
Yeah.
everybody loves me.
I'm a silly guy. I love Ward. Miss him a lot. I'm
Yeah,
a silly guy.
you miss him even though you were on call with him yesterday.
Okay, I can still miss seeing
No,
him in
you're not
person.
allowed.
but-
No, you're not
okay,
allowed.
Fair enough. Am I the asshole for telling my son that the village you wanted doesn't exist since you burned it to the ground?
What?
This is a bit complicated. I'm a stepmom to 5 wonderful kids. I became this stepmom when the oldest was 9. I adopted all of them, but one, and that is Nick. That's what it says.
What the fuck?
He never wanted me to be his mom, which is fine. The moment he turned 18, he made it very clear that he doesn't care about me at all. I wasn't invited to his wedding, any holidays, and so on if he was hosting. My last straw was when he told me that he will come to Christmas that I was hosting if I left. So we are very low contact.
What a
Wow,
dick.
Nick. Wow, Nick, you're an asshole.
And like, I'm assuming by the fact that the other kids let her adopt them means that she's not like a terrible
Probably
stepmom.
not a bad person. We'll
'Cause,
see.
like-
we'll see if she's the asshole.
Yeah, well, I mean, I will say, like, she's allowing the kids to choose whether or not she adopts them, which is the considerate thing, and the fact that 4 out of 5 were like, fuck yeah, adopt us, like,
And the other one was like, nope, no thank you.
yeah. Anyways, continue.
Along with that, he has blown up every single sibling relationship. He has 2 girls now, and he called me up, which was a surprise. So we started talking. After a while, he started complaining about not getting help at all to raise his kids. He asked me to watch them on Sunday and step up as a grandparent. I told him that the reason the village doesn't exist to raise his kids is due to him burning that village down. He called me a jerk and hung up. My husband is iffy on that situation, but told me it's my call since I'd be the one to watch the kids most of the time since he travels for work. Am I the asshole?
So he also burned all the bridges with his fucking siblings too?
Yeah.
Damn. So
I thought it was
either-
gonna be a literal village. I got kind of upset.
Not the asshole.
I
No, she's
like,
not.
like the way that it's phrased right now. Yes, she's not the asshole. I feel like either the entire family is secretly an asshole, or this guy is an asshole. And I feel like both are likely, but one is more likely than the other.
In situations like this, there's always something that's either not said on his part or that we're not told as an audience, so we just have to go with what we know. So I'd say she's not the asshole right
Yeah.
now.
Going with what we know, yeah.
Probably
Not the asshole.
Probably not the asshole. Now, decide between these next 2 stories. Would you rather hear would I be the asshole if I go on vacation instead of my brother's wedding, or grandma's revenge?
Fuck. I like both of them, but I like the ambiguity of Grandma's Revenge.
All right, grandma's revenge it is. Okay, so I was visiting my grandma and grandpa to celebrate a.
What was that?
I don't know.
Poland, 1944. This story began.
Got it.
For sure. I was visiting my grandma and grandpa to celebrate a bunch of summer birthdays together, but when I pulled up to the house, the plot to the right was completely empty, like the plot. So there was no stones, no base, no debris, just slightly overgrown grass where there used to be a house. When the hellos were said and the party was started, I absolutely had to know what happened, so I went to ask my grandparents, and goodness gracious, I was not expecting the roller coaster of the story they told me.
Okay.
This is kind of a long one, so hold on, let me get my breath.
Get in Bart mode. Get in Bart mode.
A couple of years ago, my grandparents had some very unpleasant neighbors, loud at all hours, trash in the yard, arguing with other people in the street, just absolute nuisances. It was a husband and wife, and their adult son who would come and go irregularly. Their wife would get into arguments with anyone about anything, and the husband would physically intimidate the people who spoke up for themselves.
Oh, great.
They weren't sure what exactly was the deal with their son, but it couldn't have been anything good, as it was well known that he had been in the county jail more than a few times. The house apparently reflected the tenants, as it looked awful. It was sagging and dilapidated, loose beams and peeling paint. But nothing was ever done about it due to the guy who rented out the place being a slumlord.
Great.
It all came to a breaking point one night when my grandparents returned home to find their back door smashed in and some of my grandpa's guitar missing.
Oh, wow.
Grandpa loves his music and has been singing and playing his whole life, so it's safe to say that those guitars are not only very memorable to him, but damn expensive too. They of course went to the police, and after some digging, they found that the guitar had been sold at a pawn shop or someplace by the son. They couldn't get the guitars back, unfortunately, but I believe my grandparents were fairly compensated since the guitars were insured. Given how expensive the guitars were, the theft was absolutely a felony, and the son once again ended up in jail. After that, the neighbors would harass my grandparents through the fence or on their porch, meaning it was difficult for them to even sit outside. They would call them foul names, throw trash over the fence, and the husband would still try to get physical. Now, while my grandpa's a very chill and mellow guy, my grandma will not take shit from no one.
Okay.
Especially not jerks like these. So what did she do? She got the house condemned. It was easy for her to do. She called the local authorities and they came and did an inspection. Though it was clear by the outside of the house that it hadn't been properly maintained for a long time. One call led to more calls, and the property was deemed unfit to live in, which forced the rude neighbors to move out. I'm not sure what happened to them or where they went, but supposedly they were put up in a hotel by the slumlord until the house could be fixed. Now, enter the slumlord. Of course, his tenants told him who had reported the house, so of course he's upset with my grandparents. Rather than fix the house, though, he gets aggressive the first day he's there, yelling at my grandparents about how they're idiots for reporting him and how they've cost him a bunch of money, how he's going to sue them, and so on and so forth. It gets to the point where the across the street neighbors called the local police to come defuse the situation, which they do. A few weeks pass and my grandma still hasn't seen the slumlord or anyone around to fix the house. Not being one to let things go easily, Grandma starts making frequent calls to a bunch of services, reporting the house and its lack of progress. Each time, the slumlord's truck would appear for a day and then leave without changing a thing. Grandpa said he would just block their driveway, but since they stay at home most of the time, it wasn't a major issue, but Grandma disagreed. Finally, my grandpa had complained enough that the officials came out and condemned the house for demolition. This had two major effects. First, the rude neighbors are now practically homeless, since as soon as they and the slumlord ran out of money to pay for the hotel, they'd be stranded. Second, the slumlord still had to pay a shitload of fines for the sale of the house. The rest is more his fault than my grandma's actions, but he would refuse to pay and refuse to show up in court, leading to a warrant being put out for his arrest. A few months ago, the demolition teams came and tore down the place, leaving the lot perfectly barren. They even removed the driveway, so it just looks like an extension of the side yard. The grandparents were not sure of the final state of the neighbors and the slumlord, but my grandma looked very pleased with herself as she finished the story. That's the end.
Grandma went fucking for the fucking
Grandma
jugular.
Grandma had her revenge, dude.
Grandma went thermonuclear.
Grandma eliminated the middle.
Grandma doesn't fuck around. Grandma does not fuck around, fellas.
I don't know what these pressure points are supposed to activate.
Couldn't tell you, bud.
I know you couldn't tell me. You're not Mr. Minecraft.
So how we feel about Grandma?
I feel like Grandma's not an asshole.
Well, this isn't an NTA story. It's a nuclear revenge story.
Nah, but like, I feel like Grandma went fucking ballistic in a
good way.
In a funny way.
Absolutely based way.
Based Grammy.
So what does the pressure plates do? Do you see the?
I don't see what's changing. Okay. So I'm gonna like sneak this way.
Okay. Okay, I'm watching. You're not on the pressure plates. They just break.
I don't see any change.
I think what you're supposed to do is actually double tap, jump, and fly to that that other portion up there.
No, I haven't cheated in this one.
Yet. You haven't cheated on this one yet.
Ever. Because I'm a good boy named Nick.
Okay,
no
Mr.
time.
Pickle. Now, would I be the asshole if I go on a vacation instead of my brother's wedding? My
I
brother
assume-
Tom.
I'm gonna make a prediction right now. The
not
brother,
the
the brother who's getting married is also an asshole.
Most likely, yeah, that's how these stories go.
Yeah.
My brother Tom, 36 male, and I, 26 female, never really had a solid relationship due to our age gap. We didn't spend much time together, and by the time I was old enough to develop a personality, he moved out the house.
Got
For the
it.
last 2 years, my brother and his fiancée Sarah, 32 female, have been planning their wedding. It's coming up in September. I was asked to be a bridesmaid. I figured I was only asked as a courtesy, since I'm soon to be her sister-in-law. But I still took it seriously. I've been a bridesmaid for the last 2 years. Just a few weeks ago, I managed to save up to buy the $800 bridesmaid dress. Damn.
Jesus.
Overall,
Yeah,
I have
weddings
no
are so
idea how this
fucking
works.
expensive.
weddings are a scam. I'm not having
Honestly,
a wedding.
Well, I mean, I'm down for a wedding because it's just like hanging out with
Not
a
a
bunch of
big
people you care
wedding.
about.
Yeah, not like an actual proper wedding. I don't want to do that.
I'm down for a wedding. I'm not down for like, you know, the fucking $50,000 dress for and like a $100,000 tuxedo and like a super
Yeah.
expensive venue. I want like, you know, some fucking beers at Chili's or some shit, you know?
Absolutely.
Catered by
Honestly,
Taco
based
Bell.
if you're not showing
For
up
sure.
to your wedding in a prom in the outfit you would wear to prom, you're not going to a wedding.
Like
You're
don't know
going
about
to a
that.
financial tax rank.
they're just so expentive for
They're
zero reason.
kind of a ripoff.
Yeah.
Um,
Same thing goes for funerals, dude. If there is more than like say maybe like $500 spent on my funeral, I don't want it, and I want at least 200 of those dollars going to the best bouncy castle you can find.
That's fair and based, I think.
If my funeral doesn't have a
pretty
fucking
based.
bouncy castle,
But
like
when
I
my-
don't want it.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll be
for
dead,
sure.
so I won't have a choice. But like, you know
You're
what I
not gonna have a
mean.
choice. Overall, in the last 2 years, between group outings to parties, dinners, lunches, clothes, etc., I spent thousands of dollars. Eventually, all the girls in the wedding and I became extremely close, and I started to get hyped for the wedding.
Hell yeah.
Sarah recently got close to her brother's wife, Becky, 30 female. Last week, she dropped the ball on me that she no longer wants me to be a bridesmaid, and she would prefer if Becky took my place.
After 2 years
Wow.
of fucking doing it,
What the fuck?
I think after a couple of weeks.
still you
I don't think
already
it was
spent like
years.
800 fucking dollars.
Yeah, after you spend $800, it's kind of whack, man.
You just have co-bridesmaids.
Yeah. It broke my heart a little.
I'll have one question. It's probably gonna be answered in the next couple minutes, but I'll wait until the end of the story.
Got it. All right, continue, Barney.
Thank you. Broke my heart a little, but it's her wedding and it's not my place to tell her how to run it, so I said it was fine. Yesterday, I went to my brother's house to pick up the bridesmaid dress and was gonna see if I could return it since it was within the time frame.
Okay.
Sarah was completely appalled and said that Becky was gonna wear it since she and I had the same size. I
What
said that
the
would be
fuck?
fine, but they would have to pay me $800 for it. Sarah said
Yeah.
that Becky couldn't afford it, and I should just be nice and let her use it, and said that I could keep it after the wedding.
No.
I explained that I'm not just giving away the dress, and I'm not gonna use it ever after the wedding. After some bickering back and forth, I just ended up taking it and leaving. My brother and Sarah tried to compromise with me and said I could be the assistant flower girl, and I felt offended at the offer.
That's such a huge fucking downgrade for $800.
So,
After I said no, they then said that Becky could give me $250 for it. Pretty good. Again, I said no and returned the dress, and I got a full refund. I told them I understand that it's their wedding day, but they are being extremely disrespectful to me, and I don't need to deal with it, and I'm not going to their wedding. Today, my coworker says she has an extra round-trip plane ticket to go to Miami, and that she'll sell to me for half price, plus I would have to pay for half the hotels, and I can go hang out with her in Florida. The only downside is that I'll be in Florida for the week of my brother's wedding. So will I be the asshole if I just go party in Miami instead of going to my brother's wedding? I can't answer any more of the questions, because I gotta go help my parents with groceries. I will be back.
Oh! I thought that was part of the story. Bart just
Okay.
actually had to leave.
I thought you too.
That's so fucking funny. Yeah, no. I don't think you're the asshole because you got fucked over, like hard. By like that's $800
You got
fucking
absolutely
dollars.
Screwed out. Right?
Yeah, no, that's the fact that the brother didn't like try to like. Obviously, brother picks the side of the bride because you know it's his wife, but like I feel like in certain situations. That's one of those things where you gotta find a middle ground rather than fully siding with one person over another. And I feel like the brother's an asshole.
Exactly.
The fucking wife is being a bridezilla. Like it's just a whole lot of bullshit. It would be easier to just like tap out,
Alright.
you know. Like yes.
My question was. How close to the wedding was this? Because if she spent 2 years thinking
Like,
she's
being-
gonna be a bridesmaid, and then like a month before the wedding, she's being told, "No, you're not. You're gonna be
actually-
an assistant flower girl." It's like, no, fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that. And like the thing is, I feel like if it's like, hey, we don't want you to be a bridesmaid anymore, but you're still welcome to be a part of the wedding party as a flower girl if that's something you're interested in. Like providing an alternative rather than just saying like you're no longer a bridesmaid, barely even a guest. Give us that $800 dress that you bought so that we can give it to somebody else that you don't even fucking know, and we're not gonna comp you for it. Like that's so rude and demanding, and I feel like that's fucked up. That's a dick move.
Yeah, that is fucked up.
Yeah. No, definitely not the asshole, but I feel like from their perspective, if I were them, I would just decide I don't want to be a part of this wedding. That's fine. But there will be like some fucking option A, go to the wedding and be miserable during the wedding. Option B, don't go to the wedding and have everyone in your family constantly fucking texting you and like, hey, where are you? Why aren't you here? Where are you? Why aren't you here? Like, that'll just cause more anxiety. So option 1, be miserable. Option 2, fucking be anxious. So it's a lose-lose situation. If I were them, I think...
The lose-lose, but option 1 is worse. And
Yeah,
the
'cause
reason
you're
why
letting
it's
them
worse
win.
Is because that bride is going to be so much of a bridezilla. She's going to tell every single person attending that wedding the story of that dress, but try and leave out the details of them not paying her for the dress.
Yeah,
and just
no.
saying, oh, she returned it. So instead of being harassed while in Florida and being able to ignore your phone, she's going to be right next to these people getting harassed in person while miserable. Take
Yeah.
option B. Go to Florida.
Go to Florida. Well, actually, go to like a better place than Florida. As long
You're
as
more
you...
likely to get fucking killed and eaten by a gator.
Yeah, would you
are
rather
to
wrestle an
enjoy
alligator
yourself in
or
Florida.
go to this shitty wedding?
Would you rather suffer at a wedding for a couple hours or get fucking RKO'd by a gator?
Holy fuck. I think I just did this I did this backwards, didn't I? I went backwards. I'm such a silly
Probably.
goose. Yeah. All right. We got some riddles as well from our residential I give up. I'm done speaking. I've hit my quota.
Riz Lord.
End of stream. No more words for Nick. We had somebody submit a couple riddles for us, so I think we're gonna probably go through those riddles and then we'll wrap up stream. But I kind of want to finish this fucking parkour course, dude. It's so fucking confusing. All of these parkour courses are fucking mazes more than fucking parkour maps. Okay, where do I go? I'm assuming I do a little.
Deep dive into the mind of a psychopath.
Bro's got the fucking Riddler on call. We do. I always have
content's back.
Content's back. Alright, Barty.
Content's back.
We're doing some fucking riddles.
So, were you guys the asshole, yes or no?
Are we the asshole?
Was the brother the asshole or sister? Yeah, I don't remember anymore.
Bridezilla was the asshole, but also so was the brother for, you know, rather than like try to find a middle ground, the brother just chose sides.
Wonderful.
I feel like in situations like these, you know, middle grounds are more important than who's right and who's wrong.
Okay.
Alright, hit us with some fucking riddles courtesy of Bushi.
Oh, well, I gave you most of the riddles courtesy of Mushi. But there's still a couple left.
Yeah.
There's still a couple left. More precious than gold, but cannot be bought. Can never be sold, only earned if it's sought. If it is broken, it can still be mended. At birth, it can't start, nor by death is it ended.
I think the gold is the asshole
Trust.
here.
That's true, actually. I would agree.
Is it trust? Is it actually trust?
It is trust. It is, in fact, trust.
Alright.
Last one by Mushi is, or not, I don't know if it's by Mushi, but it's, I am a house you enter blind, but come out of it with sight. What am I?
Fucking not orthodontist. The eye doctors. Optometrist.
Nope.
Fuck.
Being too literal, bud.
If this is like a religious thing where it's like you go into
Nope,
church
not a
blind
religious
and
thing.
you come out with sight.
Yeah, kind of along the same lines, but
The pepper spray factory.
you go in blind, but you come out seeing.
I don't know, like a Daredevil cosplay competition.
Motherfucker.
I'm trying to think. Okay, you go in blind.
School?
You go in blind, come out seeing.
House.
A house you go in blind, come out seeing.
The womb.
Nope. Next question.
Damn it.
The House of the Rising Sun.
That's a good reference, but no.
What the fuck is that?
The answer's just a reference to something.
There is.
It's actually.
In New Orleans. I should.
We
not
can't
think
sing
were gonna
that. You
get
cannot
DMCA.
sing that for DMC, I say. I
think-
mean, your
I
mic
think
might
your
just
mic
be
has
so
scuffed
low
it up.
quality.
Your
No,
mic
yeah.
has scuffed it up. It'll be fine.
I would probably be fine if you sing.
I literally changed from my earbuds to my laptop computer because I was doing this on my phone before, and I wanted to know if the mic quality changed at all. Is it still just as scuffed?
It's
Still pretty scuffed.
not as scuffed, but it's still so fucking scuffed. It's more scuffed than
Yes, because it's a
than like my fucking.
laptop built-in mic.
It's more scuffed than the fucking Cars DVD that you find wedged between the couch cushions, you know? Like 5 years after the fact of losing it. That's how fucking scuffed it is.
I need a
I'm
fucking
on level
Yeti.
90, dude.
Oh,
I'm on level
So
90.
what's the answer?
Oh, fuck. How you go in blind.
I have a house, you enter blind, but come out of it with sight. What am I?
It's not the womb.
It's
I
not the
feel-
womb. It's never been the womb.
I feel like it, like.
You're not gonna get that. I feel like you're not gonna get. It's also, fun fact, one of the earliest riddles ever known. It was inscribed in cuneiform, the text of the ancient Sumerians.
Okay. So was it in English?
The pyramid.
What do you mean? Is it in
Well,
English?
I feel like that it's not wordplay then.
Kind of.
You're saying because it's been translated.
Been translated from ancient Sumerian.
So if it's been translated, then it's not wordplay. It's more so
10, 9.
No, no,
8,
no,
7.
no! Don't get impatient like that.
Okay, alright.
I'm thinking. You go
You're
in blind,
You go in blind.
and you come out with sight.
Answer in ancient
It's not
Sumerian,
literal
like,
blindness or sight. It's not literal. You don't literally go
Ooh,
in blind.
somebody in
and
chat
come
said
out
escuela. Is it school?
It is, in fact, school, chat.
Holy
Congratulations.
shit. Chat is so smart, and I take full credit.
Chat, yeah, for real.
They call me chat
You
the way I
the
be
smart chat.
chatting. I did. I take full credit for my fully intelligent chat. See, half of chat isn't here today because they're off doing finals. That's how smart my chat is. They're educated. Unlike me.
For sure. For sure.
Whoa. That was cool parkour, Nick. Thanks, Nick.
You're welcome, Nick.
Bart,
welcome,
you're so
Nick.
Bart-coded.
Let's see. Ooh, interesting. If you throw me out the window, you'll leave a grieving wife. But leave me in the middle of a door, and you might just save a life. What am I?
Throw me out a window?
A nail.
If you throw me out the window, you'll leave a grieving wife. But leave me in the middle of a door, and you might just save a life.
I feel like it's the letter N, right?
How
Is
the-
it a Ross?
How did you get it? How
take
did you?
N out of window, and you make
You
widow.
you
but I
leave
don't
widow.
understand the door thing.
You leave it in the middle of door. You make a donor, which might just save a life.
Ah,
You
okay.
motherfucker.
I just needed the first
You-
part, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy. You got it, dude. You fucking got it.
Why did I?
Yeah,
Hey,
it's,
Why did I say it was a Ross steak? No, I know why. I
Threw
said
the
it.
not-
raw steak out the clean
They're the raw
window.
steak of the clean window. We sound like Eden as a pair. Make us wait. We don't play fair. Sometimes consensus, most times schism. Usually locked away in a prism. If by chance you seek, then throw. The serpent sees where we meet low. We carry freight when we meet high, but separate us and we will die.
I know this one.
What the fuck? How do you know this one?
Is it
I've
an
heard this
atom?
one before.
Interesting.
I know what it is.
What is it?
Well, I don't want to say it.
Okay, so you don't know what it is. It's not a baby.
Is
It's-
it an atom?
I do actually know what it is, but like we got another person to call, and I don't know if they want me to spoil it for them. I feel like it's unfair for me to know it.
You can totally spoil it. I
Okay,
just
then
wanna
it's
know,
dice.
Is it the fucking?
It is a
atom?
pair of dice.
It's dice.
We sound like Eden as a pair of dice.
Yeah, because pair of dice. That's the
Yeah.
stupider one. But the other clues, like the serpent's eye.
Yeah, snake
yeah.
eyes. Snake eyes.
You take one out and then we die, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get it. That's pretty good.
Yeah, because it's dice, take one out, it's die.
There was a hot second while saying that where I thought this was gonna end up being some Greek story reference.
Nope.
Fucking
And-
Sisyphus.
I'm in awe that it was simply a pair of dice.
Alright,
This one
I
comes
think
to
as
us-
soon as I finish this parkour, we're gonna close off stream, and I've got 7 levels left. I've got
Well-
6 levels left.
Here's a riddle from J.R.R. Tolkien.
Oh shit!
Alive without breath, as cold as death, never thirsty, ever drinking, all in mail, never clinking.
Okay. All in mail. Never clinking. So, they'll want us to think it's like chainmail or something. But the never clinking makes me think that it's like in a letter. What is it again?
Alive without
It's
breath.
leather.
Not leather. As cold as death, never thirsty, ever drinking, all on male, never clinking. I will say the last part is probably the least important part.
Damn it,
of
that's the only
Oaktown.
thing that makes sense to me. So alive without death?
Alive without breath, as cold as death. Never thirsty, ever drinking, all on male, never clinking.
Huh. Alive without breath.
Is it a sword?
Cold.
Nope, not a sword.
Cold without death?
As cold as death.
As cold as death. Alive without breathing.
Alive without breath.
Alive
Never
without...
thirsty, but always drinking.
Alive without breath. Alive without breath. Cold as death. Alive without breath. Cold as death.
Dark.
It's not the dark. That doesn't make sense. Darkness isn't alive. Hey, chat! Congrats! Hey! Congrats to chat. Got it right.
A fucking baby? Oh, fish? Oh, like
Fish.
fish. Got it.
Fishes.
Well, I mean, they do technically breathe, but they just breathe different than we do. I think Tolkien is stupid and should never write a book ever again.
Well, fish don't really breathe. They do a process where they swim concurrently to the like they swim with the current, which pushes oxygen into their gills, and it's all the same thing. Let's see.
What are you, a silly goose?
So here's another riddle. Mrs. Watt has 5 children. The other 4 children, the oldest 4 children's names are Lala, Lily, Lili, and Lolo. What is the name of their youngest child, and why do people laugh at her name?
Huh, so Mrs. what?
Mrs. Watt.
Mrs. Watt.
Yeah.
So their names are Lily Watt, Lolo Watt. What are they again?
Lala, the oldest 4 children's names are Lala, Lily, Lili, and Lolo. Basically the first 4 vowels.
Is it Giga?
I have no idea. I don't see the answer in the comments. I don't know why.
Watt. Lili Watt.
Where the fuck is the answer? Chuck?
Is it Gigawatt?
I actually can't see the answer. Why the fuck is the answer not here?
Well, I feel like because it's the first couple vowels. So I feel like the vowels will go with it.
It says solve. I don't know what to solve.
Are you on fucking Quora?
I'm on Reddit.
Quora always
here's-
said, like, labels the question as solved,
Got it.
but they never put the fucking answer.
No, I'm still on Reddit. That's a weird name. I don't like the answer to this riddle.
What is it?
It's what?
Yeah,
They
no,
laugh
that's
because their
a-
name is that's
What?
a terrible riddle. Why is this highly rated? This should go in the garbage.
This one sucks.
Hey, fuck you on
fucking
Reddit
trash.
if you fuck you if you submitted this fucking thing on Reddit. You're stupid and you're dumb.
Okay.
I'm gonna target you specifically. Shout out to you, but opposite.
Oh shit, dude. What the fuck? Holy shit. The final level of this fucking parkour map, I have to face the fucking... The guy. What's
The
guy?
warden? The warden.
Yeah, the guy.
There you go. Hey, it's the warden. Okay. I have 6
Take a
eggs.
Chad.
I broke 2, cooked 2, and ate 2. How many do I have left?
Wait, you have 6 eggs?
4. Next question.
No, it's 0, dude. I think that was pretty
It's
obvious.
4.
No, you broke 2, you cooked 2, and you ate 2. So there's 0 left.
Shells on 2 eggs to get the eggs out.
No, yeah, it's
No,
4.
it's definitely it's 0. You guys are dumb.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's
4.
No,
You-
you're wrong.
So you broke 2, right? You broke, so you had 6, right?
So you have 6. You broke 2. That's
2
minus
of them?
2.
Yes.
You
and
cooked 2. That's minus 2 again.
then, no,
That's
no, the
that's,
2 that
that's
you
2.
broke, the 2 that you broke, you cooked.
You cooked 2, broke another 2, and
two
ate a
you broke.
third pair of eggs. Grow back, dude. You're so right, dude. yourself.
No. You broke
That's
two of
correct
the
on
eggs
this one.
open. You
Yeah.
cooked the two that you broke open, and then
Listening.
you ate the two that you cooked.
I don't
So
understand.
there's 4 left.
No, there's actually 0 left.
No, you're dumb.
I'm
It's
not
4.
dumb. It's
The
not. I'm
answer
not
is 4.
dumb. No, the answer is definitely 0.
No, it's not.
It's pretty sure, dude.
Okay, so you're telling me that you are, without breaking the eggs, eating them, eating
You
two
break.
that are
You break.
unbroken.
So let me break it down for you, since you clearly aren't getting it. You break 2 of them. That's -2. That means you
Okay.
have 4. You cook 2. That's minus another
Okay,
2.
question,
So that's
question.
yeah. What's
question.
up?
How is it cooked?
You could sous vide.
Okay. All right, continue.
And then you ate 2.
Okay, so the 2 that you eat are not
raw.
cooked in any way. They're
I ate it. I ate it.
So yes, they're raw. They're raw
raw.
egg. Is it raw egg yolk?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
Because you have to break it.
What are you talking about?
You
No.
can't break it. You can't break it if it's just you're eating
No,
it.
Nick, I swallow it whole. I don't know what
Yeah,
you're talking about.
so you're saying the 2
Like
that
a
you
python.
eat, you swallow whole.
Yes, correct.
You swallow the whole fucking egg.
Uh-huh. Yep.
No shit. You don't. You can't chew either. You can't chew.
Nope, no chewing, just swallow it whole. Let peristalsis take the wheel.
Or
What the fuck is this parkour map?
I think I'm right. I think I'm right.
No, it's.
I think
there's
I'm
4
right.
eggs left.
the first two.
Hold on. Let me check the answer for this. It says it's
No,
solved,
no.
so let me see. Let me see. The answer? It's 0.
No, it's not. You're lying. You're 100% lying.
Why would I lie to you?
Because
That's
you
not
think
a
it's
nice
funny.
thing to do.
Because I hear your
Thank you,
shit.
chat. Thank
I
you,
can hear
chat.
your
Chat says I'm
shit-eating
right.
grin through the mic. I can
Chat
hear your
agrees with me.
shit-eating grin through the mic.
I don't shit, dude. You're wrong. I've never
What
shit
do you
once in
mean
my
you
life.
don't shit?
I don't do that. That stuff's gross. I wouldn't do that.
Bart, our beloved Bart. You
Beloved Bart.
option on the
I don't know you like that,
Did not
dude.
press the
I
first
do
option
not know
to
you like
get-
that.
You get winning every argument. You pick super strength. You did not win this argument. There are 4 eggs.
No, there's 0 eggs. I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Bart, there
Oh,
are
Magna and
4
chat
eggs.
agrees with me. So there's
Crow-
4 eggs after
I will
you
prove this to you
break
right
the
now.
first
I
2.
have 6 eggs in
You
my
break
fridge
2.
right
You
now.
cook
I'm
the
gonna-
2 that are
Uh-huh.
broken, and then you eat the 2 that
No,
are cooked.
no, it
I will
clearly
have
says,
4 eggs
clearly
left. I will
says,
give you photographic
clearly
evidence that there will be
says.
4 eggs left.
I don't want to hear it from you guys. You guys are wrong.
Bart, pull up to my place. I want to watch you eat 2 eggs whole.
Whole,
without breaking
raw?
them.
Wonderful.
2 full raw eggs.
That's
Holy
the sound
shit,
I'm gonna
there's
make.
just a fucking ward in here! What the fuck is this parkour map?
It's probably not gonna kill you. Don't worry about it.
Well, that's because I'm in creative.
Chat.
Hold on.
Chat, thank you for
Chat, right
confirming
now.
me.
On further evidence that
Holy
Bart is
shit!
a snake in a human
Holy
body.
shit! What the fuck? This is not a parkour map! This is... Oh my god, this is a boss battle.
You're dead. You're dead.
The parkour map ends with a fucking boss battle.
Actually, I cannot start playing the Kingdom boss
Checkpoint!
music, but I so want to.
Okay.
Anyways, so you have 0 eggs left. So 2 men come to a river. By the shore, there's a boat that can only carry 1 person at a time. But both men cross the river. How do they do it?
What?
2 men come to a river. By the shore, there's a boat that can only carry 1 person at a time. Both men cross the river. How do they do it?
Huh?
What are you not understanding?
There's 3 of them!
No, there's actually only 2 of them.
No, there's 3. Don't do the... This is not related to the eggs. There are 3 wardens right here. There are
Thank you,
3
Carter.
wardens.
So there's actually no. I think well, according to you, there's 4 eggs. Well, there are
No!
only 3 wardens.
What are you talking? I'm so. How do I finish this Minecraft map? How do I finish this Minecraft map?
I don't know.
I
You
just
tell
have
me,
to
bud.
fight 3 wardens unarmed?
Or you could do /kill wardens.
Uh, if I just run. If I just run. If I just keep running. If I just keep running.
Where you don't even know where you're supposed to go. How are you gonna succeed?
I don't know! How am I
Answer,
supposed
you're
to fight
not.
3 wardens unarmed?
Yeah, go into peaceful mode. Promagton's so smart.
Where am I supposed to go from here?
Probably to the end.
Yeah, I fucking hate you.
No, I mean like the end biome zone. You know what I mean?
Game mode, creative. We're gonna just fly the fuck around. Right? There's
Chat,
no...
you're cheating.
You
Chat, you're cheating. What the heck?
I'm not chat. I will never claim to be chat. Dude, this is so not funny. This is so
Well,
not funny. What do I do?
I don't know what to tell you, man. You should have had
It's
more
literally-
eggs.
The eggs are not related!
I feel like the eggs are pretty related.
This is not a parkour map. This is just a final boss fight.
I don't know, man.
Like, I'm following this. This seems like this would be the path. Right? God, there's so many. Go up these stairs, right? Up the
Went
stair.
out on my computer.
See,
You're fine,
I actually
you
didn't understand any of that.
You didn't miss much.
The Wi-Fi on my computer went out. I'm restarting my computer.
You're fine.
A
I
shame,
think we're
a
gonna
real
end
shame.
stream until you know what? Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here. Get me out. I want out.
Wow.
I want out. I want out. I want out. It wants me to fight 3 wardens.
That's kind of sad, bro.
Pretty cringe.
I'm not crit. I'm not crit. Guys,
Yeah,
I'm not
level
crit.
69. Whoa, 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 whoa,
This is
whoa.
level 14.
Yeah, you
I was-
made it.
Wait. No. No, I'm stuck. I'm stuck at level 14. Oh wait, I can fly over.
Dog, what
Is
are you
this-
doing?
Is this the end?
No, I think that's the beginning.
No, this is the end.
Oh, that is the end. Level 100. Congrats.
Dude, I got this.